Hey guys, what's up? So, I hope everybody's doing good during this difficult time that we're having. I figured I would make a video. My husband and I have been practicing on how to make masks. So, we got a pretty simple method down with no sewing. Pretty simple. So, I figured I would share and let you guys see. So, I hope it helps someone out. Sending my blessings. Hope everybody stays safe. All right, I'll see y'all at the end. Materials that we're using. We're using the piece of paper for a pattern. We're gonna go 8 by 10 and a half. You're gonna need a pen just for marking in case you have to mark the fabric. Scissors, of course the fabric. We got ribbon, and we have flower wire, but I'll get there. And we have liquid stitch, no sewing, unless you want to. So we have an old mask here because what we're gonna do, we're going to cut the, keep it down. We're going to cut the elastic bands off, which you guys know what they are. We're gonna cut them off. We're gonna take the bridge out and reuse it. I'm just trying to do it the cheapest way and, best efficient. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna use the wire, it's basically what's inside of here. It's a bread tie. So it's just saying you can either use the bread tie or you can use the flower wire. Either or, it'll be helpful. Whichever one you choose to use. Me personally, I like the bread tie out of the inside of here. Or if you have bread ties on your bread, it works great too. This is the fabric I chose, but we also have fabric that we got for 99 cents. I wanted to show you guys, if you don't have a mask and old mask, like we've wore these, so we're using the old part of it. If you don't have the elastic for the mask, you can use ribbons, different type of ribbon, for to go around your ears. So let's get to it. So what we done, we cleared the table off so that you have space. We took our fabric and we spread it out. We used the sheet of paper, as I told you guys, for a pattern. Some people do it by 16, is that correct? Do the length at 16, and they put extra pleats in them. The pleats get a little bit difficult when you're not doing the no-sew a little bit. They don't stick as well. It's hard to say. I guess it just depends. To me. My husband's able to get them to stick better, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I might need to wash my hands because y'all know how oils come out of your hands. But anyhow, I don't want to make this video extra long. You just take the paper and use it for a pattern, and draw your square. After you draw your pattern, you take and cut out your shape, which is 8 by 10 and a half. That we do. Some people do 8 by 16. If you want the pleats, we have one that has pleats. This one is still drying, but I will, while he's doing that, I will show you this one with pleats in it. It's still drying. It's not perfect, but this is just something to help get by so that you have your face covered. In style a little bit. So you cut out your 8 by 10 and a half. Okay, so after you get your fabric cut out and all that good stuff, you're going to take and fold your fabric, but you're going to fold it where it's inside out, where your picture or whatever is facing the inside. So there we go. You're going to take your liquid stitch, and you're going to go across the top, and you're going to leave a 3-inch gap in between your at the top of your mask, where the top of your mask will begin. then the elastic straps you cut off of the old mask, you're going to take and put them in the corner with that glue that you have. And you see how it lay the hours. Scoot it. And you're going to do that for both sides and the corners, and they're going to go corner to corner once you get to. I'm skipping, going ahead myself. You're going to glue your elastic straps to make sure that they're pressed down good. So you take the other one where you have your crease at, where you fold it to get it inside out. You're going to go to the other corner and you're going to glue the elastic strap there. Add you a little more liquid stitch on there. And that's going to go for, like I said, both sides from corner to corner. Put the extra glue on there. Now you're going to fold it, like you're saying, inside out. Don't forget to leave your 3-inch gap in the middle in between. Excuse my dogs. Dog. She's dying for attention. And you're going to press. Like I said, on the liquid stitch, it says 30 minutes. But it doesn't take that long for it to dry good and completely. Yes, 30 minutes, but to continue making your mask, you don't have to wait 30 minutes. So we're gonna wait a second and let it dry. So on this step, guys, you're gonna wanna let it dry from where you did your size. Let it dry really good for the next step, like really good. Don't forget you go up with your liquid stitch up both sides. This side is your fold side, so that's not touched. You have your straps in the inside. Across the top, don't forget to leave your 3-inch gap in the middle. 3-inch gap down this side, down this side. Let it dry completely. At least, what do you say, 30 minutes. Let it dry. So next, we're going to take, the area where you have your 3-inch gap. You're going to take and flip it inside out. There, so if you have a print on it, it will be on the outside showing. So your seams are on the inside of it. Sorry guys, she's definitely a talker. Can't leave him out. Ain't leave you out. Hey, bunny girl. Bunny girl. I had to let y'all see him. Y'all hearing him. So as you guys can see, I'm all the way off topic. See how he flipped it inside out through that 3-inch gap. That's why you want it to dry real good, because you will be doing a lot of pulling and tugging. And when you get it out, you may see some pieces that may need to be touched up with the liquid stitch. But if you let it dry properly and you put enough on them, then you should be good.
Looks like a seam, like you saw the seam.
Okay, so we're going to show you what it looks like. So look, it looks like you have a seam. At the top, you spin it around. Well, that's the bottom. You see, that's where your crease was at. And the other side. And then the top where you had your 3-inch gap at, Can we see that, please? There you go. And you will stick. Okay, we'll go on to the next part. So as you can see, you see how it fits. There it is. Take it. Boom. If you want, you can leave it like this, but we're gonna take and get a little fancy, maybe. You can also, if you like, if you have ribbon, I'll show you how this is. These are small, but you can also take these and stick them on each corner, each 4 corners, and tie, you know, as you can see, like that. If you don't have old masks and you threw them away, you can use these. Ribbon, 47 cents. Or you can go to 50 cents. 97 cents, I think. Then we got a little thicker, a little fancy. But yeah, that's what it looks like now. It's comfortable, it's not too tight. It's doing what it needs to do. So some people leave the opening in the mask so that they can take these masks and stick down in the inside of here for filters, for extra protection. And some people leave them regular. Me personally, I will leave it regular, but you take this, goes down inside, it goes in the inside. I'll show you just so that you guys know. You use that 3-inch gap that you left in there. Roll it up. Da, 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 da. Spread it out. We missed it. Well, y'all get the picture. Spread it out in the inside of there for extra filter, and you can take it in and out as you please. So, y'all seen with the mask how it had a little bulge on the sides when you put it on? We took and put 1 pleat in it. Y'all seen with the other mask how we had 3, but this mask, because we made the dimensions a little shorter, we only had to do 1 pleat. We took and put, which you can use push pins, but we didn't have any, so we took and put pins in them to hold them to see what works. And when you put it on, it's perfect. It pulls down just enough for me, but you'll have to see what would work for you. But you see the other side of it that comes down like that. This is the inside, right, man? Yep.
That's the inside.
This is the inside?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, this is the inside. I'm sorry. So this is the one where we put 3 pleats in it because it's bigger. This is the one where it was
your fold will be on the
8
outside.
by 16.
8 by 12, yeah, 16.
8 by 16, and it was entirely too big, so we put the ribbons on it to draw it up. Sorry, I got all the way off topic talking about that one. What was you saying about this one?
The fold, that's your outside.
Okay. The folded part, that's the outside. It will droop. It'll come down. As you can, well, you can't tell now. So, we'll be back with the next step. Well, there you go.
Corner again.
And it makes it form fit around your face. If it's still loose on the side, what you do is you take and you literally, see how this is? You take and pinch it, flip it over. And you can either, that's the next step. We'll be right back. Okay, so we're going now, what we're doing, we're taking the pin out of the mask where we folded the pleat to see if it fit properly. And we're gonna take the liquid stitch and we're going to glue. We're gonna glue in this spot first. And then you're gonna flip it over on the other side. And this is if you put pleats in it. if the mask is too big for your face. If you don't have a long face, it's usually how it works. So this is also another thing that you want to let it dry completely, because it will, the things that's next to it, quite naturally, it's going to stretch out, because that's what we need it to do. So make sure you let it dry good. Y'all notice how it looks like a little change pouch, right? It's cute, ain't it? The fabric is just it's Christian inspired. I've got some music notes. I've got some London, Paris theme. I got green. I got gray. I got my strings. I'm gonna make one for autism as well. And you know, for my brother. It's in memory, not memory, because he's still here, but yeah, for autism. All right, y'all. We'll be back for the next step once this dries. Okay, so next what we're going to do, we're going to take the tab that, remember from the earlier clip, we pulled out of this, cut it out of this. We're going to take the bread tie and put it inside, in that 3-inch gap. You remember, guys, the one that we left? We're going to put it inside of that. Make sure that you have it centered so that it will rest on your nose. So then we're going to take the liquid stitch and put it in the inside. And be generous with it, because it's also going to be used to help the bread tie stay in place. Not just for, you know, not just to hold, also to hold the gap closed as well. If you want to close it, you don't have to close it if you're going to put in a filter, put in extra protection. I have a hard time breathing in any other mask, so I like them as thin as I can, but where to do its job and keep me safe as well. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make as many of them as we can, and of course we're gonna give them to our family first, and then as we see homeless people or elderly people that's in, you know, in the grocery stores or wherever we may go, if we see elderly people, we will pass them out to them, the older community, so that they have them. Trying to help spread a little love and happiness in the world.
That dry in water.
There we go. You want to put it on? Okay, we're gonna let it dry, and then we'll be back. This is the finished product, where it's got the pleat in it, and your nose, the bread tie, and the top part glued. So we're gonna try it on. I'm outside trying to get natural light, and my dog's not having it. This is no sew, and there we go. It's perfect. Wow. Nice and strong. There we go. So I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I hope this was helpful for everyone. We're gonna put it on before I leave. Maybe. There we go. We'll put it on before I leave. Hope this helps someone that's in need. No sew. No sew at all.
$2.
And it costs maybe $2. Maybe. $2 to make a whole bunch of them. Make a number of them if you can find the fabric on sale.
Now I want to make one.
There we go.
We could start our own business.
You absolutely right. You can. All right, guys. I hope you guys have a good night, good day. Sorry I wasn't all dressed and all that, but hey, y'all know how I am. Anyways, that's here nor there. Have a good day. Everybody stay safe. Stay safe as possible. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.